Hello, namaste everyone. I am ABHIPSHA and welcome to my YouTube channel. In this video, I'll be talking about how I prepare for my Plab 1 in a more detailed way, how I made golden points, how I was managing work and studies together. So tips and bits of my Plab 1 journey I'll be sharing in this video. So without wasting any time, let's get started. So the first thing first. First step was I downloaded the Plabable question bank, okay, and then I joined all the groups, like the groups of Facebook, Telegram and WhatsApp. So the advantage of joining group is that you will never feel that you are in this journey walking alone. There will be a lot of candidates who are going through the same journey. They are facing more or less the same kind of challenges, where there will be times when you will just feel that, oh, I do not feel like studying, or I do not feel like working anymore. So yeah, there will be times when you will feel this, and it is very, very natural to feel this way. Please do not get disheartened, okay? So by joining these groups, you will see that a lot of candidates are also in the same shoe what you are in. So this is one advantage of joining the group. Second advantage is you will see a lot of recall questions, which are very, very important for your Plab 1. Okay, so solving recalls are very important, and you are going to get these recall questions in respective groups. Third thing is that I myself prepared for the Plab 1 along with two partners. So I had two partners for my Plab 1. The first partner was when I was solving my Plabable, and the second partner was when I was solving med revision. So in this way, what we did is we were not studying together. However, we made a similar timetable, a similar study schedule, because both of us were working. And what we used to do, that we used to keep track on each other, like have you finished this part? Yes, I have finished this part. Okay, let's then get going and let's solve the questions, and then we will see how much one has done correct, and whatever was done wrong, we used to discuss the concept and where we did wrong. Okay, so in this way you will not feel that, okay, there are so many months left for me to appear the exam, or there are so much time left. You'll never feel, because the time will go like this if you are in a journey along with someone else, right? So it's I will definitely advise, but it is not necessary. However, it did work for me, so I'll strongly advise that please prepare this thing with a partner, okay, so that you can keep track on each other, and you will always feel that, yes, I have to solve the question, yes, I'm going to study this because the other one is also studying. So you kind of get a little bit competitive when there is one person who is preparing along with you. So yeah, it's a very good thing to do. Worked for me, so yeah, I'll definitely advise, right? Okay, so we are done with the Facebook groups, we are done with the study partners, and yes, now how to make notes. Okay, so as I said in my previous video that I downloaded the Plab keys, which are the notes of Plab 1, from the Telegram, absolute free of cost. Okay, I didn't have to pay for my notes. So this is another advantage of joining the groups. So yes, I did that. How I used to make my notes is, first, I was not making entire notes, because Plab 1 keys are themselves very, very precisely written notes. Okay, like they are in the form of notes, so you do not have to make notes all by yourself, like starting a topic from the beginning to end. You just need to study it or need to revise it. Okay, however, I made some golden points. Now let me explain what golden points are. Like, suppose I am studying a topic, or I am studying respiratory system per se. So in respiratory system, suppose I take up a question or take up a topic like pulmonary embolism. I do not have to write entire pulmonary embolism, right? But what I used to make suppose this big this big topic, like suppose I'll write the heading pulmonary embolism, and I will put bullet points. In that bullet points, I'll write whatever was like the characteristic feature of pulmonary embolism. Suppose the the investigation, gold standard investigation for pulmonary embolism is the CTPA, right? So for example, like that, all the important points in just 1 or 2 words, right? Or maybe one sentence. So in that way, I have prepared all the topics, and even if not all the topics, but the topics which are extremely high yield, which have the chances of getting repeated, or which are a bit difficult to understand. So yeah, this is how I prepared my golden points. The advantage and how it worked for me was, as I said that I was working when I was preparing. So what I used to do, I had 12-hour shifts, like 12, 12, 12, 12 equal to 48 hours a week, and most of them were night duties, or night shifts, you can say. So what I used to do, I used to finish the rounds and whatever documentation was required, and moreover I was working in ICU. So how ICUs are, and the critical units are so busy. So whatever time I used to get, like suppose for a coffee break or some things, it was not like in every coffee break I was studying, but most of them, I used to sit down and I used to just solve 20 questions at a go. And if I do not have any work, or I am just sitting in the nursing station or waiting for a patient to come, I used to study at that point. And basically I was not studying my entire notes from Plab keys, I was rather studying the golden points. In this way, there the characteristic feature, or the main investigation, or the best step for management, all of these things I revised quite well before sitting for the exam. So this is how my golden points worked for me, right? And moreover, when there are like 2 weeks, you are just 2 weeks away from the exam, and the exam is literally knocking at your door, no matter how well we have prepared, we always get this thing, that fear, that where am I going to study now, because there are just 2 weeks left, and I need to have my last phase of revision. So where am I going to get, where I'm going to read all the system? And if I'm thinking that I have to again go through the Plab 1 keys, and it kind of scared me. So yes, I had my weapon, which was the golden point. So I used to read them, and yeah, then I was good to go. Obviously I was also reading the explanations from Plabable. Moreover, whenever you are making golden point, don't just make your golden points only by studying Plab 1 keys. However, whenever you are studying or solving that topic from Plabable, note down the points which are not given in Plab 1 keys. Okay, please note this thing down, that do not miss any important points. Okay, so finally I would like to say, be consistent, keep working hard, God bless you all. Please join the groups as sooner as possible, so that you do not feel alone in this journey. And we will be meeting in my next video in a very short period of time. Till then, take care, bye bye, and all the best.